Hello, Squaddies, and thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you are all doing briefing from wherever you are watching this from. So, guys, yesterday I did a video about the Statesman podcast whereby Lloyd exposed the fact that Prince William is dumb. He is illiterate, and also the fact that he doesn't like to read. And guys, I felt sorry for the Brits to see that they will have a monarch that doesn't love to read, a monarch that doesn't love books, a monarch that is so illiterate. And guys, that explained everything about Bola. That explained why he acts the way he does. It is only because he is illiterate. And so, guys, as I was scrolling through X today, I came across another segment of the podcast, that is the Statesman podcast by Lloyd. And guys, I loved it, and I know that you are going to love it too. So apparently, Lloyd was saying that he read Prince Harry's Spare and he actually loved it. And guys, I believe that many people have actually read Prince Harry's Spare, and they definitely loved the book. And that is because Prince Harry actually owned his story, owned his narrative, and he could be able to control the narrative and also expose the palace's dirty laundry, all of these secrets that the monarchy, the leftover royals, they didn't want people knowing. Prince Harry exposed them without a second thought. That is because he wanted to protect his family, that is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet. And that is why people loved Prince Harry's Memoir pair. And also the things that Prince Harry was talking about, they were good, and that is why people loved it. And so guys, please take a look at this podcast.
Really good. I think it's an astonishingly good book. I think Prince Harry's Spare is really, don't laugh at it. I think Prince Harry's Spare is really good. I think it's an astonishingly good book given how it ought to read. And I know there was a ghostwriter who's obviously a very skilled and talented writer. But there's a moment in this book, and he says, Prince Harry, he's writing about journalists. Centuries ago, royal men and women were considered divine. Now they were insects. What fun to pluck their wings. And that's King Lear. As flies to wanton boys are we to gods. They kill us for their sport. We do kill them for our sport. You know, there's this other side of it. So there's all the power they have, and there's all the terrible things. There's all the abuses of that power, and then there's this plucking of wings.
You see, guys, that part actually exposed that Prince Harry is so intelligent. He is so intelligent, and also he exposed the fact that the journalists, the UK media and their journalists, they actually abuse their power. And how do they do so? They do that by reporting lies, spreading lies about Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, not reporting on facts. They don't care about journalism objectivity whenever it comes to Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And that is only because they are fed lies by the leftover royals, and then they write those lies, they report on those lies, hoping that they can be able to paint these negative image of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. But as you know, guys, it has never worked. They have tried a couple of times, but it has never worked. And guys, I'm telling you, many other people in the comment section have actually read Prince Harry's Memoir pair, and they also loved it. And I believe anyone who has actually read Prince Harry's Memoir pair actually fell in love with it. And I am sure those of you who have read the memoir can also testify. So guys, let's take a look at what people are saying in the comment section. So first of all, we have Phil, who says, Spare by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Spare is the up-close, behind-the-scenes, intimate and forthright memoir of a man reclaiming his own story. It is joyous, sorrows, aspirations, conflicts, writ large and small. Then Phil also continues to say, Spare by Prince Harry, the Duke of Duchess on Audible. Then Phil also says, Spare by Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, hashtag Barnes and Noble, hashtag spare Barnes and Noble.com. So basically he's telling you, or she is telling you, on where to get the book. Then there is Annette who says, true, the whole establishment is rotten and needs an overhaul. How they managed to make marrying an American black woman the greatest sin should be looked into, since it was the beginning of their downfall. Now any scandal from Prince William will crumble the monarchy. Then Bliss says, Spare is a really good book. I would highly recommend it. Then you have a snacky guy who says, say what they like about Hazza. His book was a warning to his family of what could happen if they didn't get their act together. Instead, he was severely punished for speaking the truth about a very dysfunctional institution. True. I completely agree with the snacky guy, because that is what they did. Whereas we had all of these people, the royal commentators, the royal butlers, the royal journalists who were actually writing books about the royal family, and they were not crucified for it. They were not criticized for it. Yet we have Prince Harry, who wrote his memoir explaining everything, like owning his narrative, and that is controlling his narrative. But what did they do? They acted as if Prince Harry had committed the most unforgivable sin. And guys, that exposes the double standards and the hypocrisy of the UK media, together with the leftover royals. Then we have Mimi Roach, who says the best royal book. Then we have Nosy, who says he's right. Then we have Almazan, who says all the power they have. Then Jeffrey says weird attitude towards Harry. He is obviously driving on every front away from that family. Very true. And then you have Dogs Are the Best People, who says, it is weird how so much of the UK has been completely brainwashed by the media, mentions pair, and people will chortle and roll their eyes, but I guarantee most of them haven't read it. It actually lifts the curtain on a lot of the weirdness around the royals. Michelle, who says, think Prince Harry's pair factual and shines a beacon on the hypocrisy and real personalities in the royal family saga. Now guys, even the host didn't believe that Prince Harry's pair was so good, and I think he hasn't read the book, obviously, until Lloyd read a sentence for him. And he also saw that Prince Harry's pair is really good, and he had to admit that the book is really good. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button